Alright, today we're going to take the dead engine out of the 51 Kaiser, and that means we want to get it over to the hoist, and so that means it's tractor time, tractor fun, and the foreman is here to make sure that I do it right.
You're supposed to be smiling when you're saying this.
That's right. That's why I never succeeded.
How do you tell when Scott smiles?
You can't tell anyway. Let's see if I'll smile if it starts. How about that? Nothing.
You didn't hook the battery.
I did hook it up.
The battery is
Oh. Yeah, sounds very...
Come here, Frankers.
Couldn't be better, could it? Under the Kaiser, and not much to report. The only really tragically ruined piece is the center link, and we can see not much to recommend that. I think I don't know if there's a bronze bushing or whatever, but it's completely annihilated. At this point, I'm thinking I'm going to just change the engine, leave the transmission here. I don't know. That might change, but right now that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pull the clutch cover. If the clutch is a completely rusted ruin, I may consider just dropping the whole works in from the other car. That's not that terrible of an idea either. I just don't know if it's any faster. Have a look at the inner rocker panels here. Can you see that? Yeah, I think those are really quite good. Floors, generally very good. A little bend in the frame. Looks like somebody jacked it right here, which was stupid, but I guess that's how people fly. Look at all these braces. Excellent, excellent, all the way up there. As we saw upstairs, the floor's a little soft just on the front corners, but all the body mounts, very good. So not an irredeemable piece of shit, we think anyway. So we're getting ready, just bringing Justin up to date because he had the poor judgment to stop in today, so I'm not making him do anything. We're just getting ready. Slight change of plans. We're going to pull the engine, clutch, transmission all at once.
Oh.
Then we're going to take everything apart outside the car and pick the best bits.
Well, for sure, because you look at it, they did not design this to do it any other way, really.
No,
like your bell housing. Well, I guess you could split it there.
Yeah, you could.
Like, that doesn't gain you much.
Doesn't gain you much, and yeah. Well, and then you've got the fun of lining it all up again. I think I'd rather line it all up on the dirt outside or on the back of the pad here and then throw it all in at once. So next is, I guess, just speedo cable. We've got this. Look at how well that works.
Like
stop the oil coming out.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Made for it. Throw a little fucking
some tape around there, and that'll be tight. And then front mounts, and then go up top, and there's not much.
Yeah, steering's a little loose.
No, honestly, it's no looser than it was. I don't know what. I think that bolt that I took out is like not for this, because there's a bushing in there.
Oh.
And the bolt that I took out is nowhere near that big. It's just a regular bolt. So I think somebody took the bolt out it's supposed to have and lost it and put a bolt in as a get it out of my yard bolt.
Well, yeah, you're making 1 out of 2 anyhow, right?
Well, 3, because the glass and the engine are from one that I took to Clayton years ago. No, I'm actually making 1 out of 3. And, well, I mean, I'm not. I'm parsing around.
You're making 1 really nice
I'm making 1 really nice yard ornament out of 3 bad yard ornaments. So next step is I'm going to take this cross member out.
I'm sorry, the what member?
The across member?
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah. That's right, I almost forgot.
Yeah, you gotta speak right.
I almost forgot the across. We're going to take the across member out. And then we'll let her down on the upper downer thing here.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I think after that we'll push it back and we'll sling the lifty upper thing over top there. And I've got a couple of bumper guards for it. And yeah, we'll get her looking like something. I'd love to put it together and drive it. We'll see. I mean, it's actually not a piece of shit. It's actually a decent car.
No, like it's
But,
reasonably solid, right?
It is, yeah. Like look at the frame and the inner rockers are nice and even the outers aren't bad. Yeah, yeah, it'd be a fun old girl. They don't have any value because nobody cares about, you know, like nobody even remembers these. At least a Chev or a Ford, people know what that is, but nobody cares about Kaisers.
They think
the
of the
people
bun.
that collect them are all 100 years old.
Yeah, and there's nicer ones you could get for
Oh yeah.
way
You
less.
might say there are better ones out there. That's for sure. We're gonna let it down and take the front motor mounts off from the top, and we've got the transmission across member just hanging by a couple of threads, so that we should be able to quickly reach under here when the time comes and lower the transmission. And we're taking the whole mess out at once. We think, we hope, well, we are. It's just a question of how much butchering we have to do to get it out. We shouldn't though. Breakers out of the way.
Yeah, keep this lane down.
What a majestic machine. Okay, radiator out. Ready to go, I hope.
We will see. Oh, yeah.
Nice. It's in good shape. Now we got this beast. If these give trouble, we'll be up inside the fender trying to get these off. Yeah, you deal with that. I already did the exhaust, so then we got the
Motor mounts.
Yeah, that's all right.
Got a 9/16 branch.
I believe I've got most of that kind of thing.
Yes, you do.
This wiring is very brittle and old though,
Oh, yeah.
but it's in mint condition. Or we take the whole wiring block off and we let it dangle. That's probably safer.
Yeah, and then you just have
We
to
won't
pop
stress.
these 4 clips that are holding it in there, and it'll all sit there, right?
Yeah, I think that's safer,
Yeah,
isn't it?
yeah. Yeah, because you're not going to get it leaned ahead very much at all anyways.
Yeah, all right.
Yay! Well, at least that's easier than fucking trying to wire it again.
Yeah, well, could have been worse so far.
Oh, right.
But I'm not as enthusiastic about these little ones at the bottom. That looks like it's ready?
Yeah, in a second.
There we go. Not even putting up a fight.
Fuck, it's an Iowa. No wonder they're not what you expected, because they're not original.
Yeah.
Because I think the original ones are captive or
Yeah,
welded
they may
because they're
have been.
square.
Yeah.
Well, it's like instantly knowing A, that they're going to be a pain in the ass, and that you're probably going to end up fucking them. Like, and that's if they were original ones, and then let alone the ones that were already fucked and now have nuts, which make it that much more great and awesome. Run away!
Get away from the camera.
People can carry on, you know, that there's somebody behind the camera at certain times.
Yeah. Is that Franker's giggling?
Yeah.
Good opportunity to clean underneath your rad support.
Yeah, as you
Look
can
at
see,
the dirt in here, eh? Woo. That's ready to come out. I've seen guys pull them out with the hoist too. Go up and down.
we just
an
got
inch.
the hoist. You just got it
I'm
going.
just
We don't
like
need to break it
everything.
right now. You know,
That's right,
try
I'm
to
just
do
using it. You know, I've seen guys stir coffee with the hoist. Let's try opening your beer with the hoist.
You should have like a tea bag and be like dipping it into your tea, right? Or you could do like 50 of them at a time. Just have them lined up on the arm.
There's an efficient use of your time. You don't want people searching for your product. They're gonna,
Yeah.
hey, massive tea bag.
You're gonna get some interesting search results if you throw that into the old Google machine. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Same old bullshit.
I'll need the 916s to take it off the ground off there. Are you in the tractor pull again? Nice. Are you announcing it again?
No, I never did.
Oh, you didn't
No,
have to?
I didn't want to.
Here comes the red one.
Yeah,
You can
that's
hear
me. Here
it's
comes
running pretty
another
good.
green one. This one seems
Look at
to
the
have
big
yellow
wheels on
wheels
that
like the
one.
last ones did. Here comes one of the red ones. Yes, sir. Everybody get your hands together for the red tractor.
Guess what? Piloted by another old
Another old
fella.
man. Looks like there's some kind of an older gentleman driving this one. Anybody knows, just wave to your old friend there. All right, it looks, yeah, he's got it hooked up to the thing, and they're going down the track really slow.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he stopped. Here comes that fucking idiot with the YouTube channel. Still hasn't changed the oil in the tractor he found in the field 5 years ago. Just run to fail instead, they called him. How do you decide what's in your videos? Well, if something moved, I film it. Yeah, this should just lift out of here, am I right?
Oh yeah, shit, we did
Yeah, we
That
can
hole.
still do that.
the hole, and yeah, other than that, it should pick out, I think. There we go.
That was the front. Okay, always looking for something. So far, so good, eh?
Looks like we're just on top of that steering. There you go.
Should come right out. Ready?
Yeah, just push it over this way. There we go.
Okay. Everything good?
Yeah.
Once we hit right there. Okay, that's it. Let's move the car out of the way, I guess. Hey?
Yeah.
More.
Right there, yeah.
Hey, Boo Boo, check it out. We got it out. She's like, does anything smell cool? Otherwise, I don't care. What do you think? Give it a sniff, hey?
Want to
Hi there.
get that going for us here, you know?
Yeah, why don't you fix that one? Well, that doesn't hurt my feelings that that's not in there anymore.
No.
I think how funny it was that we stuck a battery to that. I thought, give her a
We'll try. I mean,
give it a try.
stupider things have happened, but that one was
That was not happening yet. Wow, that's bad.
no amount of pounding and or
No,
diesel's
those
gonna.
pistons will have to be milled out of there. Now, You don't have to be here for the miserable... Actually, we don't even have... I was going to say you don't have to show up for the shitty old trying to get it to start thing. But we're not even doing that because it already runs. We've already fired it on the ground. So all you got to do is just chuck it in. Alright, it's a lovely morning and we're going to ruin it by scraping grease for the next hour or two. I'm going to jump inside this engine bay and just try and get the absolute worst of it off so it's not so terrible to work on. And Honey Bunny gets to scrape. I'm going to reuse the transmission that came out of the car because it looks like the one that I have set aside has a bent output shaft. So all else being equal, it might as well use the one without the bent output shaft. They both seem to go in and out of gear well enough. And then we're going to separate the engines from the bell housings from the transmissions and pick the best clutch components from both. And then we're going to throw everything back together and hope that it goes. Ash and Miles are coming today. I don't know when. So I would just want to have as much of this ready before they get here. We'll have a quick before shot here because everybody likes those. And then we'll have a very quick cleaning and tidying session here. Okay, that's the transmission I want to use, so we'll get that cleaned up. I don't know which clutch is better, so we'll pull them both apart. I'm going to salvage that starter. Don't know if it's any good, but I think it probably is. It's not like that engine is going to turn over. Just a quick reminder of why we're not using that engine. I'm going to give this all a very quick once over, just so that if we do decide to make this car look decent one day, that we don't have to struggle to get this area clean under the engine. Everything else we can clean anytime, but directly underneath the engine is always a challenge if the engine is still in. I'm actually pretty impressed at the state of everything here, including the exhaust system. Other than the muffler itself's a little crunchy, it looks like the entire system is reusable, and more or less the wiring is there, and yeah, it'd be not beyond the realm of possibility to salvage this car. Of course, that would involve probably doing something a little bit better than this for an interior. Oops. Almost vacuumed up the bolts. This thing must have sat outside for a long time. There's a lot of leaves in there.
I don't know, it was just sitting on the cardboard, so I don't know if it bounced off your bit or bounced somewhere. Oh.
Uh-oh. It's alright.
It'll stay.
It'll stay. Okay. Oh, we can't because this engine doesn't turn over.
Crumbs.
We can get at 4 of the bolts, but we can't get at the 2 up here.
Oh yeah, that's... No, did you bring the chain over here? That shiny one, is that the one you want here? That
One on the right side.
Yeah.
Okay, should be fine.
That's gonna be fine. Okay.
Okay, now you come back over here.
Okay. And we'll try to turn this sucker a bit.
Well, we'll have to put it down then.
Oh, will we?
Yeah, it'll just... There. Okay.
Our film crew is kind of lax today, you know?
Yeah, yeah, look at her over there.
Yeah.
Just relaxing in the sun.
She thinks she's the star.
What do you mean her?
You know, we should get an Oscar for this.
Yeah. Best supporting role.
Yeah. Well, let's give her. You get it, huh? Why are you letting it down?
So we can work on it.
Oh, okay.
I still want to get the clutch apart. And
Okay.
put the transmission on. Shit like
Okay.
that.
Make sure you got it facing the right way.
Yeah. Well, the Kaiser was supposed to be front wheel drive.
Yeah. Oh, well, okay, but god damn it, you have to put the radiator where the firewall is.
Yeah, like a Renault.
Yeah. Oh, shit.
Okay, well,
That's
that's
good.
great. So, I pulled the clutch out of the Kaiser engine here, and of course everything was rusted solid. So we've given it a very quick cleanup with one of these abrasive pads to get all the rust off. Of course, keeping everything very wet because of the asbestos factor. I actually cleaned up the flywheel the same way. I was going to pull it out, but I didn't want to pull the belt housing off and everything. So flywheel cleaned, pressure plate cleaned. It's a little rusty, but it'll be fine. Nothing's broken. All the springs are there. The fingers are in good shape. Everything's there is fine. The disc is getting down to the wire here. There's not a lot of life left here, but will it go around the yard? Yes. Okay. Give everything a rinsey, and that's good enough. Leave that in the sun for a little baking. Okay, Honey Bunny is cleaning up the throwout bearing, so meanwhile, I think I'm going to try to get the clutch and pressure plate loosely fitted here, and we'll see how that goes. Luckily, because I wasn't paying attention, you can see here, you can't see, but take my word for it, it says flywheel side right there, so I'll take their word for it because I wasn't watching. This is going to be a bit of a bastard because of course everything is now. Trick, of course, with clutch disc replacement is getting these splines lined up so that you don't have any trouble installing the transmission. So usually they'll provide you with a clutch alignment tool, or in some cases you can cut off the back of a damaged transmission and use that. And there's one more trick which I have always used because I almost never have the alignment tool or one of every extra transmission. So I'll show you that, but it's not really that big of a deal. Oh, buddy. Refurbed, lightly refurbed throwout bearing. Ooh. I couldn't even move that when we first got this apart, so that whole mess would have been quite troublesome had we tried to drive the car without fixing any of that. Good. Hello, Menace Boo. What have you been up to today?
Eating bees.
You been chasing bees and hanging out? That's alright. Get up, please.
She downed one, so I stomped on it quick.
She got one.
Yeah, she downed one. It was kind of...
She got it down.
Yeah, it was all like trying to get off the cement.
Right on. Now the trick is we gotta roughly align this. So I've just kind of eyeballed it center in there, and the bolts are tight enough so that disc thing in the middle is floating around, right? But if you don't get it dead on and you tighten that clutch up, then you'll never be able to put the transmission in, because these bolts will be on a different center than the clutch disc that you just threw in there. And if it's out by a couple thou, forget it, you'll never get it in there. So the only way to do it is, well, they make tools for aligning it, which of course we don't have. So the only way to do it is you get it so that it's sort of snug, but it'll still move, because that disc is clamped really hard by this pressure plate. Once I tighten those 6 bolts, that disc will never move. So the idea is you get it close, you put the bearing and everything in, and then we offer the transmission up, and we use the transmission. We get the transmission in the splines, right? And then we locate the transmission, we put the bolts on, we tighten the transmission up. Then the last thing you do is tighten the pressure plate down. Okay, that's it. I'm going to try and weasel this in, and if I can't, we either have to take this shaft out, or we have to take all that shit out again, which I hope not, but who knows. Alright, we have, I think, just enough time for Miles and Ash get here. Start wondering what's taking me so long to get this entire mess reassembled. And that means we're going to start with this going through here, and then that goes on first, followed by this, kind of something like this. Start weaseling it. Then we need another spring. I believe it's somewhere like that. Why are we not? Oh, we are. We're good there. Okay. Good. So I'm going to line this up on his buddy there. There, now we have action. That goes there, and now we just got to get the springs on to hold it in place so it doesn't fall apart. And I don't remember how to do that. The spring goes one side on the thing and one side on the bearing. Oh, come on. Click. Nice. That's her. Now, there is a lock wire for that.
What a shitty job, eh? Like, dirty.
Well, I've had everything soaked because of the asbestos factor, right? So everything had to come apart wet, and then get sanded and filed and ground down wet. But I'm happy that flywheel is shiny steel now. Like, you can see the clutch disc was like, had to be chipped off of. It was fucking welded. We never would have got the thing into gear or out of gear or what. Oh yeah, we still got to get that out too and put the other one on.
Oh, okay, good.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, boss.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Oh, you're in time for the fun stuff, and you missed all the miserable stuff.
Sorry.
No, don't be sorry. I was
Been there, done
humping
that.
so that today was just easy and fun.
Yeah, no.
Because I never have those clutch alignment tools, so
Right.
I learned to do it this way.
Okay.
Well, you can do it this way.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, you know what's funny is if you take the disc and it fits on the flywheel,
Yeah.
and you just feel with your fingers,
Yeah.
and that's
Yeah, you
all
can
I
get it pretty
usually.
close.
Oh, you can get
You
it.
feel center, and
Well,
you
you just
kinda,
right. You
Well,
know if
mean
it's
you're
over
saying
this
the
way.
disc is
It's
on
almost
the
the
pressure
same-
plate.
correct.
Same diameter as
So
the
you
pressure
just feel
plate.
it all
Yeah.
the way around, and
Sure.
that's all.
Sure,
Yeah,
that
and
makes
I
sense.
just eyeballed it to get it close.
Yep.
Well, you did a great job. It slid right in there.
5/8 there.
There you go.
That's it.
This is good to go. And these will be.
You got all
Did
four
it
in?
take the weight off?
Yeah, weights off.
Okay, now these are now redundant running. Thank you. And hey, just enough with the wasps frankers. No wonder they're all mad.
Okay.
Okay, now we get underneath and tighten the pressure plate.
Engine looks pretty clean, guys.
Yeah, it's nice.
Wow.
That's good enough. Tight, happy with it.
Yeah,
Might as well torque it because the other ones are all fairly tight.
More?
Yeah, go a little more, but we're gonna drive the car right under it and then roll it back 2 feet and put it down and tighten the bolt. Oh, transmission mount. We should go,
POS one over there.
no, it's no good for anything. Oh yeah, that's good. Let's go find the old transmission. What size is that? 9/16 or half? It's half, isn't it? So let's go get the mount off the old transmission that we're not using. Well, are you fellas ready? So I think what we'll get is me and Miles will bring the car down. If you want to aim the engine at, I think that we should be able to stop it. Like we should actually be trying to keep it slow. Okay. Good, really good. Yeah, we're good. Look at that! Oh my goodness! Turned out to be good.
Oh, there wasn't 2 inches there. That's for sure.
We got to back up and
yeah,
get
we're
it
not
over.
centered.
Just unhook that and move it over.
Let's back.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's hard to steer this thing.
Yeah, right.
because
Hang
It's
on.
on the
Let me give you
exhaust. It's
a.
all hung up.
Okay, you're talking on my side now.
Raggers, get out of the way. Okay, go up another foot or so. Okay. Watch that. Okay. And I'm gonna turn.
Hold on a sec. Let me just go up with this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look at that. Good. You can stop right there, buddy. You want to throw something under the back
Yep,
wheels?
got it.
Front, any wheel? Nice. Okay. So, that's it. Yeah. Let's go back with the frame. Bring the A-frame towards me.
Hang on.
Blocks out of the way.
Yeah.
Okay. Just come until we almost touch the firewall. What is going on? Okay.
It's got to go. We're not angled enough. That's all.
Okay. How can we get more angle? Well, I guess we can just push and pull. Okay,
We just got to.
the front.
If we lift up and go back, it'll.
Why won't it come in? This fucking thing's in the way too, or no? This is in the way. There, not in the way anymore. Can you hit that? Can you hit that head in it? There it goes. A little more.
Take some
Little
pressure
there.
off it, or
No,
no?
there we go.
Beautiful.
We're done. Okay, take the chain off. Let it down and take the chain off. Nice.
What do you want to try?
this fucking thing out of the way. We're done with this, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Nice, Susie. Susie is on the scene.
home to do some tune-up before we go.
Okay.
Is that the
Ready?
one you go beat on?
That's the
Yeah.
one for the rally.
Long
Did you
distance.
buy the Lethbridge one?
I'm working on it.
Give me a, yeah, push a little. I'm stopping the front wheel. The slider, I need my back wheel
Where's
slid over.
this gonna go?
Perfect. Here we go.
There, back where it usually goes. Right by the citron wagon.
Yeah. Just
Man.
crushed itself, eh?
That's all right.
Things you don't like to see in your engine mounts. Yeah. Fuck, it'll do
100%.
just fine. Nice job on the cleaning, dude.
Well,
Now up in
we
the
got
air.
a little
Do the
better for sure.
transmission mount.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we
Right
gotta get it up.
And all the linkage, and then back
Move
down.
some wood out of the way.
Can you guys see center on the? Okay, let's give my head another foot or so.
Yeah, I was gonna say it looks like.
We got the center of the seat a little more right there. That's it. Hit her up in the air. Oh, we had blocks under about the back. We go up to the first one. Give it a shake. Yeah, 100%, right?
Yeah.
Going up all the way. There.
Just put the broom handle under there just in case.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
right.
that's why it's fighting us.
Okay, we just lift straight up and
Hold on,
rotate this.
hold on. Let me get my back straight.
Well, there's not much. Oh, there goes the tranny.
Really?
There we go. Let her down. All right. Well, that'll get it there.
I don't
Yeah.
think we hit the hole.
I had these finger tight, so if we had to undo it and get it out of the way, then we could do it quick.
Okay.
So I thought, well, I'll leave it that way for going back in. We cleaned a lot of it.
You guys have been cleaning constantly for like a week or two.
Yeah, and the exhaust should literally.
Tuck right up. How much exhaust you got? I don't see the muffler anyway.
Yeah.
It's got a nice slip yoke right here, the muffler.
There you go. Look at that. So that won't be a big deal.
Yeah, I'll work on this if we know where the bolts
Yeah,
are.
we'll get all that. How's our
Look at
brakes?
Francine. Looks like she's been scraping.
I gotta go see what's wrong with
There.
There's a hole for the top
There
that
you
you
go.
can see.
I think that's Tom on his electric bike.
No, I don't think I'll get that in
I just want his number.
It started.
there. Is it?
It's coming.
What's going on, Tom? You got some good
Oh, you
advice
brought
for
beer.
us?
Huh? You brought beer. Yeah.
Is this the transmission that was in the car? Yes, that's the
Okay.
transmission from the car.
Yeah.
Okay.
Over there.
That's the newest part on this car right there.
Let's see.
That spring.
Safety.
Looks nice, eh?
Clutch return
The
spring.
tire spring. Did you do that? Did you put that on there?
No, I don't know. I was showing
Someone
Scott.
put in there.
He's got another
Yeah.
one back there. Looks like it's off a screen door. You know?
Unrelated. I'm gonna go home and grab my Ninja, bring it back
It's
to
for
park
the
it, but I
emergency.
can come back with pizza if you want to order it. One in
You guys want pizza?
This thing is gonna hook right into there, isn't it?
Oh yeah. It should all just
So
fall
you do not
together.
want me to tighten this?
Well, I don't. I think you can. Yeah. I just want to double check this guy. This was
Okay,
what
where
I
is
was
it? It was
kind
on
of
the
working
floor.
on.
Was the clutch okay on it?
Well, it is now.
Yeah.
We had to rebuild it.
Oh, did you?
It was so rusty.
Just did almost.
Oh, you're not. Oh, it's right here on top of the hoist.
There you
Probably my fault.
Yeah, definitely not.
Found it, Bunny.
That was not me.
That was not you. 100%. 100% sure. I'm pretty sure who it actually was. Probably me. Now, I think we had.
Why are you looking so guilty?
Oh, I always do. Doesn't matter.
That's the right attitude right there.
Fucking
Okay.
blame me. What do I
Clutch
care?
linkage.
I ain't getting
Who
paid for
gives
this
a
shit.
shit? Who cares? I get blamed for everything anyway.
You want to put your speedometer gear back in?
Yeah, that can go in. There should be 2 bolts that hold this baby. Oh, and I've 100% got it upside down.
That's the best part. You figured it out early.
Well,
That's
I
what one
just
of
assumed-
my customers, he says, make the mistakes quick, right?
And early.
Get them over
Yeah.
with, early and
Or,
quick. Yeah.
PVP.
Piece of
Whatever
hair.
works.
Look at that little kit.
Pretty
Happy
handy.
pack. Okay. Those
You
are
guys
in,
see
that's
the
back
steering
in.
on this?
Yeah, it's interesting, eh?
Yeah.
I can try feeding this cable back to you.
Okay,
Around and
let me
over.
just get this stupid clutch thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you want to know
yeah,
if that
right.
works.
Because this thing.
You know, it's funny. It's the first thing I do
What?
is I hook the clutch up. Like doing
Oh, all
transmission
linkage and
swaps.
everything?
Well, no. I hook the master cylinder up and the slave, and I go step on the clutch. I'm like, okay, bolt everything back up.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Because if something's off or if it doesn't work, it's like
Yeah.
everything. You got to do it all
It's
over.
all coming out.
Okay, if it's
Yeah.
the last thing you do, then
Makes sense.
So that has to go there, and then this rod ties the room together.
you put a 289 with a big solid camshaft and
Oh, yeah.
11,
Big
12 to 1
compression.
compression,
Light part so it revs right the fuck
like
up.
to 8,800
Yeah.
RPM, and that's where you drive it.
That's it.
Oh, I'd be all over that.
You need another cotter pin?
Normal thing.
No, you can't
These
put
people
too many,
that waste cotter pins.
too many new cotter pins on there. So
right,
bad.
we're
Ruins,
blowing the
it
budget.
ruins the restoration.
That's right.
If it was old,
Tight.
I want to bring that
Bring
back
that
a
in.
bit. But it's not from, like, it's a different clutch, so
Yeah.
it's neighborhood, but we'll adjust it.
what do you think, Tom? You good?
Just about that. This has got to be put in.
Okay.
Oh yeah, somebody can sling the exhaust up. I got the shifters together.
You got bolts to
What
hold it in
about this
place?
piece of
Oh,
paper
we just
towel?
need nuts. I believe Sean has the nuts.
What? For what?
For exhaust?
Exhaust.
Do we have an exhaust bag over there?
You have some high heat shit kicking around?
It would be in the toolbox in the goober
Well,
drawer.
What are we
Didn't that-
plugging this hole with?
Well,
Speedo cable.
didn't it have a gasket on the when you took it off? Or was
I
it
don't remember.
it's stuck on
And I'm assuming
on the other
we
part?
have a dry shot.
Yep, right there.
Is that a short one or a long one? That dry shaft. Remember
I
that
think we
Buick?
did this
God damn
wrong.
it, we had problems with that thing.
I think
Huh?
this is all right. Are we doing the shaft then right now?
Well, I've already sort of started. Yeah.
Yep. All right. I'm just gonna hold these caps and cups, and we're gonna have.
Are we?
Drive that in there any way you like. I don't know if we're in gear or what. There you go.
That's it.
Okay. I don't have the U-bolts. They're.
Where would you?
On the car. They're very greasy.
Don't forget to put your spring on, eh?
Oh yeah, clutch spring.
Yeah.
You were content with how this was sitting, Scott?
I just hammered it in there. Whatever. It's wore out, so if it gets in there and it moves, it's fine. Half inch.
Oh, this thing's pretty tight under here, man.
It's in good shape,
It is,
isn't it?
yeah.
You know? I mean, it's better than the Chevy or, you know?
That's why you're here tonight,
Careful,
Sheriff.
That's why I'm here.
You want to hear it go?
I wanna hear it go.
Oh, this hoist buddy, hey? Like,
Oh,
did you
dude.
ever think?
Oh, it just changes everything.
Does the cat have a name?
Calls it Penny.
It literally changes everything.
Well, all these jobs, which would have taken a whole day,
I'm
now
gonna
take
name
a few
this
minutes.
thing Penny, because it's gonna have us penniless.
It's a lot more comfortable to work on too.
Well, because we spent
Well,
a
you don't hate
shitload
it,
of money
right?
on that.
We're
No,
not-
that's
nobody-
the
we're
thing,
not
right,
hating
yeah.
nothing.
Your cable kind of sits on the exhaust a little bit. Oh, I see.
Oh,
like
it
there's a
should have a clip.
right
Oh,
here.
yeah, it's still there. Can you believe
Gentle.
it, eh?
Gentle,
Oh, it
yeah.
had a clamp.
Yeah,
I
it's still
did,
there.
yeah, still
Okay, we gotta
on the
restore this.
body.
Yeah.
The
Well, it's so
speedo,
easy
the
now.
speedo clamp is there.
Yeah, that's right.
We got no choice.
Oh, I think you're gonna need some muffler tape.
Hey.
Yeah, a little
hey.
bit. Hey, get that high
Tommy,
heat
we like to
silicone.
focus on all the positive things.
That's right. Don't discourage us now.
Get the high heat silicone and just fill the gaps in there. Still set the loose.
Put her down. Let's go. Let's
Put her
get going
down.
here.
Are we putting the inspection plate on, or is that fuck that?
After that. No, I'd put it on, sure.
Is
We got
every
2 of them. Okay, what else should be? Oh, there's a bolt for the steering.
What?
Look at, well, look at,
Oh, like it's missing.
like this thing does not steer.
it steers good. I mean, when I was steering it,
Yeah, it steers
Sorry,
really good.
I'm
yeah.
confused.
Well, there's a bolt that's supposed to have a bushing on it. The bushing is gone, but we have the bolt. But I took the bolt out to see what the fuck was going on, and it turns out there's no
it
bushing.
steers really nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just not. Like
Okay,
if
so are we putting the bolt back
Yeah.
in?
Well, you
Yeah.
have to. You can't steer.
Well, it
More or
doesn't,
less,
it doesn't
yeah.
steer much better with the bolt
Yeah.
in. But
Are we going for perfection or is this clean enough?
nope, it's good. Hammer.
Yeah,
3
we're
or
all
4
good in there.
screws, Yep. There's probably a bushing in the red car because I think seriously somebody's arseholed around with this car. They've fucking taken shit off and they
Okay.
don't know what they're doing. Now it's our turn.
Oh, that's better.
That's better, he says.
The speeds we're going, it's 100%.
That's better, he
No,
says.
it was doing that when I got it, and it's doing it
And
now.
it's still doing it.
Yeah, and it'll be doing it when it's sitting on the lot. And if I put plates on
That's
it, I'll
better,
keep it.
he says.
That's not good, eh, Tom? That's not good.
Okay, put her down.
Yeah.
Put her down.
Hang on.
How are engine
Okay,
mounts?
I'm gonna leave it there so that it can't move.
Beautiful.
Well, it's nice to work above it a bit, right? Like instead
Well,
of-
if we let it all the way down and it moves, then we have to position it all again if we decide to lift it up.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
this way,
look how good Gibbs does, just cleaning your hands.
Oh, that's nice.
that might need some cleaning and
good
some
to see,
oiling
yeah.
so that it
That's not
turns
happening,
nice.
yeah.
And then
Battery.
battery.
We're a little early for that.
Let's get
plumbing.
this off of here.
Yeah. What is that? 9?
Broken?
Just where I cut myself, Tom? Because
I
I
don't know.
slipped.
If you're gonna cut yourself, do it while the camera's on.
I know.
Yeah,
I know the jig.
Tom knows the drill too.
Oh, did you hurt yourself, Tom?
Nope,
Not yet.
not yet.
I keep inviting him over, hoping one day we'll
One
get
day,
that
one day I
magical.
can sue him.
One day I'm gonna sue him.
He recognizes the futility of that exercise.
You'll
Might
have
as
to
well
give me
sue
one of these
Frankers.
cars.
Yeah, which
Yeah.
one you want, Tom?
Yeah.
So,
You want that Citroen right there, that wagon? What do you
Yeah,
want?
That's right. You want this nice Kaiser I got? Got this nice Kaiser going here. That seems a little jankaroni, doesn't it? Oh, maybe not. Yeah, this is gonna have to get serious. Anyway, that's
That's
kind
the idea, anyway, isn't it?
Oh yeah, that
Yeah.
seems to be working.
Yeah.
of, sorta. Yeah. We need another
And then
one
the
of
clips,
these,
yeah.
but that's pretty good.
Do we have a radiator?
Yes,
Yeah,
right
right
behind
there.
you there. Well, we have a radiator.
We don't know if it's
I'm
any
not
good.
gonna sit here and tell you that I think
It's
this
good.
radiator is
You're
excellent.
not going to tell them it's good.
Boo Boo Dog. Very exciting. And it's raining. Is it actually raining or just kind of bullshit raining? Just pissing around.
Well, this will be interesting.
Imperial Stout, double chocolate. Yeah,
9.5%.
nice. Slam a couple of those and be like drinking a
Yeah.
bottle of wine.
Here I go.
Oh, I bet you it's good. I would drink it right fucking now. I'll tell you that. Okay, if we had a 2-second break to make a plan, what would the plan be? What's next?
We need a battery, we need a distributor,
Plumbing.
and we need hoses.
You need some clamps or something for that foot piece.
I think hoses might be our biggest challenge.
Have you got a size?
Nope.
Oh,
Yeah.
here, I got a box.
Can I hammer the rat in?
Yeah, there's the
If you
size
like,
right
I would just kind of
Scott, right there.
that top and bottom. Okay,
I don't know.
oops, sorry.
That's the one that came off the top.
One
right?
off
You-
the top.
Yeah.
Okay, well, here's our box full of hoses.
Where have you got a fan belt there?
Well, we need to see some angles and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
So
but
let's.
here, check some diameters here.
The rain's pretty much stopped, right, Tom?
Yeah.
Okay. That looks pretty good.
I got the fan belt off the other motor.
Hey, thanks, buddy. Here's
Oh wow, this rad has had a story.
the Rad's had some fucking.
Holy shit.
Holy
look
shit,
at
it's falling apart.
Look at this thing.
We have the bolts for it.
Is this the best we got?
Well,
Did you see some of this?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, it's well documented.
What's wrong with that?
It looks good to me.
Are we fixing
me
any
too.
of that?
No, fuck you.
All right.
Here. They're Acme screws.
Acme screws.
Oh, they are. Acme. That,
Oh, okay.
that weird thread.
Yeah?
Isn't that like
Acme, like Roadrunner.
yeah, like Roadrunner?
Roadrunner thread.
Yeah, Roadrunner thread.
Well, it looks good on this side.
Here's the belt.
Okay, well
for it.
before
Hey,
we get carried away here,
put the belt.
what do we got to do? We need a 90. Tom wants a belt on, I think.
I'll go get some
Yeah, I think we
clothes.
need a 1/2 inch block in garbage. Oh, this is a big Stephen Clark shit. Big surprise.
Might you be wasting your time putting it on.
I do, sir. Let me get a ratchet and sing a few in there. Okay. Old Roadrunner, a couple of these babies.
Somebody make a note. This is a 1984 Mitsubishi.
Toyota Tercel. Yeah, fucking.
Oh, that's all random stuff from Richard, yeah. I'm just trying to line up one more screw in this rad, and that's all we're gonna do.
Oh sure, and I'm fancy because I'm using both heater hose clamps.
And clamps.
Yeah, clamps. Look at Mr. Fancy.
Mr. Fancy.
Mr. Fancy with clamps on the hoses.
What are we doing for fuel here?
Well, Mr. Fancy wants gas.
Yeah.
Shelter,
Jerry can inside, run a hose. Oh, you're all out of hose. We used it up the other day.
Did we?
Got the
Nice
race
thing about
cars running
Roadrunner
again.
bolts is you can get them pretty far out of them and they still go in.
Oh, that's a nice rad.
It's a nice fucking
Isn't that a
rad.
beauty?
Did somebody throw solder at it trying to
Oh, I
like?
think they tried to fix something
They
with a.
tried,
It
eh?
looks like they're using a acetylene.
Yeah, they
blowtorch
just
to
fucking
fix
melted
yeah.
it down.
We also got to loop those heater hoses together. Those are tiny, tiny heater hoses, so we got to figure that out.
No, that might do it.
Confident?
Yeah, throttle linkage guy got in the way. And I boarded.
Throttle linkage is getting pretty close. There's your animal,
Oh yeah?
I think. Okay, I'm gonna take this shit over here. We still need an upper rad.
We need a foo-foo hose. What about this one?
Oh, that looks pretty.
Fucking right.
Just the right
Tom,
size.
right?
Okay, let's do it. Oh, too long.
What do you think? Cutting it right there. Distributor cap. Distributor.
I think. Is it sitting on the hood?
Thank you. Tom. I think that's
Just fucking perfect.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, how can you even luck out any better?
Luck
than
out
that? Yeah.
has nothing to do with luck.
Yeah.
Not dying from this shitty knife.
Okay, can you believe we're down to the last of the cheapo electric fuel pumps, you guys?
Do you have other hose pipes?
Yeah.
I'll take 2 for this too if we have them. 5/8.
Did you find the hose knife?
Yeah.
Where's that shit ass knife? Can I have it right there too?
I don't think it works.
There's no blade
There's
in
no
it.
blade.
What the fuck?
Well, blade
I gave
fell
it to you with a blade.
Well, yeah, but he dropped it under the car.
It's heavy enough.
Now
that-
we're fucked.
So everybody go home.
Let me get this.
Fuck, we lost the blade.
I did actually. I did look for it.
Okay, it's all set to the right, all set to the right. It's vertical, it should just drop. That goes there, this goes here. That, we've already had this running, so this is, doesn't mean that it's good, but it should start. That's where it ran, for whatever
So we don't.
reason.
You don't think we need to check TDC?
I don't think so, because I know which one is one,
Yes.
and it only goes in one way.
Right.
and one had the 90-degree fitting on it, and I know it rotates this way from it. So since it turns at half speed and it only goes in one way, it has to be right, doesn't it? I can't be out by 180.
Well, with
I
that
can't.
offset thing.
Because
As
it's
long
offset.
as I know
right,
which one is
right,
one.
that's right, that's right. So if the rotor's pointing to the front there, then you know it's right. You're
Well,
right.
it doesn't matter where the rotor's pointing now
Because we're not on top of it.
because we've been spinning.
we've
The
been
engine's
spinning
all over the place now. We
And
need
you
a
need
fuel inlet here. Yeah, that's easy. I need a fuel though. This is the problem.
How'd you run it before?
I just poured gas in the carburetor, but we don't have. We need that. So that's going to be my problem. 'cause-
Can you find another clip like that?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'll get one of those. We need that.
And a pin for that other end, that small hairpin?
Yeah.
or
we got
whatever.
that right here. Let's do that first.
Doesn't matter. That's good enough.
Is the rod leaking anywhere? It looks pretty good, huh?
so.
Isn't it? You were laughing at that, and now it's
Hey,
the best rod.
best rad in my life.
Yeah.
Best rad in this car.
Yeah. So I'm just waiting so I can see what
Sitting on a
You just
generator
only show
bolt.
up here to see one day we'll fail.
Let's see.
One day,
One day we'll just fall apart.
and then you can go home and say to your wife, I fucking
been
told you
fucking
those
telling
guys would fuck
Guys
off.
couldn't
Fucking
fix a
screw it up."
sandwich. Yeah.
Couldn't fix this.
That's enough. To,
Jesus, that rod does not leak.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a slice.
what do we got here?
I'm gonna steal a beer.
Which one's which?
One of them chocolate beers.
This is
This is
positive.
negative, this is positive.
I think, isn't it? Yeah, it should be.
Sit on the hood over there if you want to
Yeah,
try.
because positive goes to the starter.
Okay. I guess we can let it back down. It's probably
Yeah, it's pretty hard to
work. Okay.
Yeah.
Everybody clear?
Well, what's left to work on?
I gotta finish this fucking pump up.
Tom, that's a good attitude. That's what we're hoping for around here.
Yeah,
Puppy's out of the way.
yeah, she's way over there.
Sniffing around for some pizza.
So I gotta buy
washer fluid
another
full?
6-pack of those pumps. Yeah.
I'll get you fixed up.
6-pack.
Yeah, can you get me 6 of these cheap Chinese pumps? Because they are pretty handy.
If it runs away like a
Well,
diesel,
it's not like we don't know it runs. It runs.
7,000.
We know it, right? Yeah.
Ah, bah, bah, bah. That's the video. And just sit there and look at
Everybody
each other and
stands
high
back.
five. Everyone
Yeah,
just
yeah.
started
Who
high
put
fiving
oil in
each
it?
other.
Oh, now, is it going to blow oil anywhere? I put the sender back in. So it should, if it ran before, it should run now. Everybody agreed?
I don't see any open oil ports.
Okay, are we going to just fill the carb then?
Yep.
Let's hope that the carburetor does something.
Yeah. There's a linkage.
It's here. You got a squirt there?
Yeah, yeah, you did. Healthy squirt.
Yeah. Did you go through this card yet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are we starting it? Okay, what I'm going to do is start it without the fuel
Hey,
pump
for,
first.
for tuning, you gotta have quiet.
What was that?
What the hell was that?
See, that's fan hitting.
Hitting what? Oh, hold on. It's my razor blade.
Oh, there it is. Hang on.
That's a weird thing. Oh, there's a chip out of it. Okay, good.
Oh, was that what it was?
Yeah.
You hit that. Oh, okay.
We couldn't find out where it
It
went.
breaks in pieces.
Everybody's blinded.
Oh, that's a good thing.
Tom, come on.
First time, Tom, hey? First time.
That runs all right.
Oh,
Ran out of gas, but that runs all right. Oh. Yeah, there should be a return spray on it. I was kind of fuel's not flowing. Heavy.
We're gonna stall it out when that bubble hits.
Is there a thermostat in this thing? Because if there is, it's going to be stuck.
Oh, do you want to do it now or when it gets really hot?
Wait till it overheats. What do you want to do?
It's only water. I'd pull it now. Because you know it's stuck.
Yeah, it's going to be stuck. How do we shut it off?
That thing runs great. No, I think you got just enough.
Oh, there's the problem.
nice.
What?
This thing's shaking
Just
around.
rotating.
soon as I hold that down,
And the
it
idle
stops.
comes way back.
The idle settles right down.
And that's as tight as you can mount it.
It's just
So
garbage. It's
Just worn out?
It's been base is
fucking
fucked.
arseholed back together.
Oh.
So you gotta take this off?
Yeah.
Well, or we take the hose off and just run a punch through it. But-
Either way.
Well, let's try taking it off. Fucking thing's even quiet, you guys.
You guys hooked up the exhaust?
The goddamn, you know, the muffler is not even that bad.
No,
High heat silicone, eh?
Not even bad at all.
Yeah.
Oh my god, look at it came out the muffler. Half of a mouse colony.
What is that? A half inch?
Half inch, looks like.
Okay, well, I can't believe it. I'm just happy we didn't break them. Okay, everybody holding on, you ready?
One more washer.
Get the washer, and then I'm just gonna fucking,
Give it.
have we got the, alright,
It's all leaked out anyway. Well,
alright. There was nothing in, oh there was. Okay, get that out of there. Ooh, that's a good one, let's try and save it.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Grab that Nipex stuff.
the Kinapex pliers. Okay, I got it. Oh, I broke it. Fuck you.
I'll go get water.
Yep, thanks buddy, and I think that was worthwhile.
Oh, for sure it was.
Yeah, we gotta figure out how to get that distributor to stay put, because that's just useless. It's shaking around so much that the engine's barely running.
Well, it's going to take the gear out
And
of
it's
it.
gonna, well, it's gonna
30 seconds.
break
It's not
this
already-
stupid, look at this, that's how it's running.
Is it moving on the gear or is
No,
it just...
it's, the base is cracked.
Base
And
is.
somebody has repaired the base with fucking PL or some stupid non-automobile.
Oh, so you can't.
You can't do
Was there
nothing.
one on the other one?
Can't weld
No,
it
they're
either.
all, I got 4 of them and they're all broken. It's a stupid design. They're all broken. But we gotta do something because that's just not even drivable. Even
What
if we,
about if we just
well,
fix mount it with a
yeah, with
tie
what?
strap?
Yeah,
let's
like
get
what about a
some-
mechanics
So a
wire?
head
Yeah,
bolt or
pull it.
something.
well,
in one
wire would
direction.
would tend to ground it, but
Well, if we go around the
zap strap, I don't
Yeah.
think the idea.
around here on both sides and just fucking
Yeah, okay.
pin it.
Zip
over your
tie.
tie straps. Baby
Death in a
lace.
bottle.
That's a nice running engine though.
It is. Runs nice.
What do you guys think? Okay,
Well,
clean,
give her
dry,
another
water.
shot. Yeah.
Your yellow wire is really close to that.
Loop it up over.
That's better. Start messing with the mixtures then. Turn the idle speed down. Turn the idle speed down. Fuck, Razor runs worse. Look at that,
That's a nice engine, dude.
Okay, now you can play with the mixtures. That actually the mix master. Mix master, mix faster.
Looks like it's on the front. Underneath that.
Oh, is
I think there's 2 there, buddy. There's one on either side of that vacuum port.
One,
You see, it's a 2-barrel.
two.
Yeah.
2-barrel. This is big
I just
power.
reversed it, so I don't know where they're at. And we're blowing bubbles here on plug number whatever. That is very loose. We both are.
Two. This one too. Should have left water in the mold.
We're losing power, man. All that
I
compression
know,
just
right?
leaking by.
That's 30 horse. Easy.
It's a third of a horse. That spider's like, oh man, this motor runs so smooth. I'm just gonna go down the curve.
Man, responsive, buddy.
Carb set up good.
Oh, good enough.
What, 2?
Yeah, right.
2 turns?
I think because of this strap, it's not gonna. The throttle's not coming back all the way. Unless
well, then we
there's
gotta
no
change
spring.
it. We'll change it.
That is all underneath that other strap here too. So.
Smokes a little bit.
Well, man, deep smokes like a mother too until it ran for a few minutes.
Yeah, no, that's alright. Not expecting. I don't even care if it smokes. Okay, well, let's shut it off, fix a few things. And we're very close. That's really good for just chucking it together. I'm really happy.
Yeah. Well,
Let's fix that, tighten that plug that's bleeding. Well, they both are.
Well, they all-
yeah.
they all
might
are.
all be. I don't even remember if I tightened them.
If there were washers in between.
I don't remember.
I gotta go.
You gotta go. You just got here.
Now that we started a fire, you're out of here?
Yeah, you're gonna need a burn permit here pretty quick.
Does it shut off if we do this?
Yeah,
It
just
should.
pull that off.
Oh yeah, there we go. We don't even have to worry about the pump then.
That's sweet. You used modern Jubilee style clamps, but you left the old classic clamp
Oh,
here
yeah,
for
yeah,
the
that's right.
restorer
Yeah.
later.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're always
just
thinking of others here.
We're always thinking, yeah.
So I got that free 1990 Katana,
Nice.
Suzuki Katana 600.
What?
Yeah, I got
Nice.
a free one.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
I got it out running and riding. I rode it once and I'm getting rid of it.
Are you?
Dangerous.
Fuck that shit.
Too fucking crazy, eh?
It's too fast, too fun. It's gotta go.
I know.
I got that glazed look in my eyes when I came back.
I hear you, man.
Let's go.
I
I'm
was
gonna
like,
drive my
holy
bike. I gotta
fuck.
drive my
I
bike.
sat in the gym like, you need to get rid of that. And I was like,
This is how you die.
that's exactly right. It's got to go.
I know, man.
Like I fucking pulled it out of the shop and I went right out of the shop there.
Yeah.
And I just like, no, I just like, took it easy to the top of the street by the hotel. Turned
You're like
around.
right on it.
And then I was just like coming down the street. I was like, whack, whack, whack. Just like, okay, that was fucking
It was
stupid.
like a
This is
150 down Main
Oh,
Street.
insane. Yeah.
Do you want to run it through the gears on the stand here? Make sure your linkage works? I trust it.
That's a fetching brown, isn't it?
As browns go.
It's quite nice.
This is a very good car.
That's a nice color.
Yeah, it would be worth restoring if they were worth anything at all. But,
Or if you wanted to restore it.
yeah, but
Right?
I want to
else you doing
restore
for the
lots of
next 3
cars.
years?
It's not that I don't want to restore this car. It's just that I got 10 cars I want to restore. And this one, it would have to just wait its turn, I guess.
Because I got that 90 Katana 600. And that's kind of what you need, right?
Yeah. Okay, boo-boo, you
It's
got
certainly
in?
not what I need. I'm too irresponsible for that kind of power.
Yeah, you
It's
don't.
true, isn't it? I'm not.
You don't
That's
need
too goddamn fun.
motorized cocaine.
Dude,
is what
it's-
that.
Motorized.
Try that one.
Yeah. No, no, no.
Okay, let's run her, man. Get all excited. So grumpy. So drama free, eh? Listen to that thing.
Runs pretty good. Like for a motor that was sitting
Yeah, it really
underneath
does.
that fucking broken.
Confident in your vacuum.
Yeah, reasonably.
Right? And we're off. How's the pedal? Oh, yeah. I think Sean picked that up.
Sounds good. Lucky maybe like, fuck the Kaiser, I'm gonna start driving this thing.
Right. Put the interior, swap interiors, and you're done.
Hey guys, thanks so much for watching the show this week. As always, a terrific time putting that together, and really very satisfied with how the old Kaiser turned out. I know we haven't done a show focused on a single subject in a long time, but very happy with how it turned out, and I will be keeping at the Kaiser a bit. Next video we'll be doing some minor dent repair and a few things to kind of improve the car. Still haven't made any final decision on the whether or not it goes on the road, but it's certainly nothing that we did is moving it further away from that. Just a quick note to say that all of the 37 Chevy T-shirts have been mailed out, so if you haven't received yours yet, it should be in the mail already, and wanted to thank everybody so much who ordered one. Thank you guys so much for your patience as we took a couple extra weeks to get everything out, but the quality was absolutely worth it. We will be doing another calendar for 2025. This is the 2024 calendar. The 2025 calendar will be identical in format and quality, and I was very, very proud of how this turned out. And we just finished shooting the one for 2025, and we will probably take orders for those starting in the next few weeks. I'll definitely keep everybody posted. Thanks everybody who bought one last year. I'm very, very proud of it, and thought it turned out really well. As always, thank you so much to the patrons of the show. You guys make it possible to do this, and it's because of you that we are able to save these cars. It just wouldn't be possible any other way, and so thank you guys so much. The show is for you, and I never get tired of saying that. If you're somebody that watches the show every week and you look forward to it, maybe consider joining everybody over there. It really does help keep us going. Thanks also to anybody who's pitched in through the PayPal account or on the super chat thingy on YouTube there. That is very kind of you guys. I'd like to say a special thanks to Philip Markham, Murray Clark, and Christopher Brame. You guys, that was extremely generous of you guys to make such kind contributions to the show, and we will be putting it all to very good use. The Chevy Impala is going to get finished quicker because of you guys. So what's coming up? Well, a couple of new cars. Well, not new cars, of course, because who would buy one of those? Dan has been shopping again. I believe he has at least one car, possibly two, arriving in the next few weeks. I also ended up with another car, which I'll be happy to share with you guys very soon here. Probably the next couple of weeks I'll be going to pick that up. My brother Andy and I are going on a miniature motorcycle rally in British Columbia again. The Moto Giro should be a lot of fun. I've never done it before, and as a bonus, we will be doing it with Agent 533, the legendary Agent 533, who moved to British Columbia probably a half a dozen years ago, and we don't get to see him as much as we would like. So we're going to get together with him for this motorcycle rally. So that is fun. I'll show you guys next week what I picked up. It's quite a cute little machine. Also, we did the tractor pull last weekend. Model T racing is tomorrow, and then of course the motorcycle rally the weekend after that. Not to mention all of the other car stuff that we are trying to work on, including the Buick Dynaflow transmission to go with our rebuilt 364. We'll be doing a series on going through the Buick Dynaflow, and I hope to learn a little bit about those. And Honey Bunny, with a lot of automatic transmission experience, is going to take us through that. So I hope you guys are looking forward to that like I am. This video will probably get published a couple of hours early so that I can go to the Model T races. Of course, Matt and Jim will be there, and that is always a lot of fun. Hope you guys have a terrific week, and see everybody very soon. Cheers. This is a regular contributor.
Same old shit.